Drone here. What's going on, guys? We got this 181 from Potensic. It's 5.8 gigahertz drone. I want to fly it with goggles. We're going to be using the Viper goggles with OTG set up to the LG phone. That way I can wear my glasses. We did get a stock receiver on this to fly FPV, but I want to fly in goggles. And again, the Viper goggles, huge plus. You can wear your glasses in the goggles. Myself, I prefer the OTG setup than the monitor that they provided. If you notice, upper left-hand corner, bottom right corner, the zeroed out in HD, that is on-screen display of the stock camera. We could be recording via the SD card. We're not, because I want to show you what type of feedback you're going to get. I'm also going to show you a fix. I'm going to show you how to get better FPV range, better quality FPV range out of the stock camera. And there I am. I like to show myself when I'm flying the goggles. That way you know exactly, bam, he's not lying. I'm not using Fat Sharks. I'm using the goggles that I'm using. I'm using the Vipers with the OTG to the LG phone. And the cell phone's actually what is recording this. So we're going to do a run out, and you're going to notice something when we turn around. There's going to be a big issue here, a big issue for me anyway. So we're out here, and we turn around. Snow. We are snowblind, static out the wazoo. We have lots of feedback, tons of feedback to fight through. Wasn't too hard to fight through, but that is unacceptable to me. I'm going to explain to you guys, once we set this down, how to fix that. It is very simple to fix that. It is just very poor placement on the drone manufacturer where they put the antenna on the camera. So we're going to go ahead and sit this down. Bam, nice sit down. And again, there's no landing gear on it. This is landing on the camera. As long as you sit it down nicely, it sits down nicely. Here comes Drone. We are going to go ahead and pick up the camera. We are going to go unpop the wire from the holster next to the camera, which is the antenna, and just drop it out the back. Just drop it out the back. Let it hang. Let it hang. It's hang time. And then once you do that, you are going to get better range, because as you're flying away from yourself, you don't have the back end of the camera just pointing directly at you, which is essentially a dead zone. And then when you turn around, you don't have the drone itself blocking the signal. But the proof is in the pudding, and we're about to serve up some pudding. Everybody get their spoons and take a spoonful. Where'd the static go? Where'd the snow go? We are not in a whiteout anymore. We did get a little bit of feedback, but nothing like the last time. So again, that wire that's hanging off of the camera, that's your 5.8 gigahertz antenna. Just pop it out of the holster and hang it out the back. You'll definitely get better reception. You'll get better reception flying away from yourself. You get better reception flying towards yourself, because the bottom of the antenna, the tip of the antenna, isn't really facing you. The tip of the antenna, to my knowledge, is your dead zone. And you don't want your dead zone facing you. Right here, I was impressed with this. I'm behind all those trees, and I'm down. I'm literally right below ourselves now. Dude, I thought for sure the remote control or the FPV feed was going to cut. Strong remote control. Strong controller to this drone. I like the speed setup. You have variable speeds where you can go to 50 to 51 to 75 to 76 to 82 to 100 and everything in between, and also below 50. If you want to go lower than 50, you absolutely can go lower than 50. Variable speed, you can go up one digit at a time. Absolutely love it, and like the fact that we just tested that controller up over my house, up over some trees, and it didn't get glitchy, it didn't get sticky. Bam, hit some trees, we are still up. Bam, hit some trees, we are still up. That's pretty cool that it can bounce into stuff in here. Look at this guy. He's like, what? What was that, dude? He went to work and he was talking about this big blue bug almost flying into his windshield. Why was that? Prehistoric type bug, came from the past. It's 50 degrees in Pennsylvania. All types of things are flying around. And here in 3, 2, 1, crash city. Yes, Drone does crash. You got to watch out in the winter time and also early spring, fall time for phantom branches. Phantom branches are just that. They're branches that you don't see up until you get really close to them, because there's no foliage on it. There's no leafery. Yes, I said leafery. That's the new Drone word of the day. Leafery. There's no leafery on them trees. But guys, and you can see that's how far it was. It was literally right next to me, and it hit the tree next to me. So you could get a vague idea of where I was. Bamzo, and as you can see, we're flying further away. So you see the Cadillac down there. We were actually standing one car behind the Cadillac, behind the Impala, and dude, This is epic. If you want to get the Fly More package, you'll get tons of batteries. You'll get a case. You'll pay a little bit more. Or if you just want the drone, they sell just the drone, just the controller and battery. And dude, I suggest this drone to anybody and everybody. The only way they could have improved this drone just a little bit would to have been knocked out the altitude hold. Cut the altitude hold out and make it just raw flyer. You fly it. So I'm judging here. I can kind of feel that the voltage is getting low. We are going to go ahead and land it. We are going to try to land it on top of the Sedan DeVille and see how we do here. We are going to come in for a land and see if we crash. Are we going to crash? Or are we going to sit it down nicely? Again, I don't have landing gear on, and it sat nice. Guys, I'm J Drone. Subscribe. Later.